star. It's actually her last show in Chicago before she moves to California. Please give a warm welcome to Jessy Bradish.
How's it going, you guys? 2011. What the fuck? 2011, you guys. Do you know what this means? This means we live in the future. There were totally sci-fi books written about 2011. So where's my flying car? No? No? Anyway. So New Year's was crazy, huh? Anybody have a good New Year's? So warm out, there were just hoo-ha's out all over the place, lining Lakeshore Drive. The next morning, 15 degrees. You know what that was? God having a little laugh with all the sluts. Some frigid walks of shame the next morning, my man. They're all like, give me a taxi. But I don't actually think that God did that. I wasn't raised going to church. But we do celebrate all the Christian stuff that comes with presents and candy, like Easter and Christmas. Anybody else? But one year we were like, we should do all the winter holidays because why are Jesus' presents better? Hanukkah has 8 days. When you're 8, you're like, I will play dreidel all night long. Give me some M&Ms. You know? So we did Hanukkah, we did Kwanzaa. Anybody Kwanzaa? You know, it's a great idea. It's a lot of ideas about community, but it's basically the Esperanto of holidays. Remember, this global language we were all going to speak, and it was going to take us into the future. Anybody speak Esperanto here? That's what I thought. But I like that we all have these reasons to just eat and drink ourselves into a gluttonous stupor and sleep right through January when any normal person would be wondering why they live in Chicago. But it leaves a hole in my heart because New Year's means that the next Hallmark holiday is Valentine's Day, and that's a lose-lose for everybody. If you're single, you have 2 options. Sit at home and eat your weight in heart-shaped candy while watching a Meg Ryan rom-com from the 90s and crying softly, because you don't want the neighbors to think you're weird. Or you can go to an anti-Valentine's Day smash, this manic chicks before dicks party. Woo! Single forever! It's the worst. But if you're dating somebody, is it bad? I think men cower in fear. You can't win. You can't win. The best you can do is you get a check mark. Like, romantic, thoughtful, expensive date, check. But you can lose. But I guess if you do a really good job, you probably get to do that thing that you like to do that she doesn't like to do. Maybe. No? But, dating's weird, huh? Anybody here on a date? No? Yeah, these days! Woo! It's edgy, it's alternative. People are going to talk about sex. Break the ice. But dating's weird, especially first dates, because it's a job interview. And the job is to have sex with this person. But you don't bring references. So you're trying to fake your way to a better you, I love to bake, but usually I just drop it off at the orphanage on the way to the gym because I don't eat carbs. No? But it's tough because you know that this person is lying to you and you have to figure out about what and how much and if they're a serial killer. It can be stressful. So would references maybe clear up some of these misunderstandings right away? What if you came with references? Susie gives great head, but she throws things when she's hungry. John always pays for lunch, but he is watching the football game behind you. He doesn't care about your work problems. Seriously, stop talking about them. No, I don't think anybody would come off better with that, but so personal, but on some levels it's really awkward. Like, you'll swap bodily fluids with this person, but you won't poop in their apartment. Especially if it's like a tiny studio and it's just couch, TV, bathroom, no vent. You can hear everything. You have two choices. One, you go during the battle scenes. Quick, quick, quick. Two, you're making excuses at 3 a.m. Oh my God, I forgot to feed my cat. He's hypoglycemic. I'm sorry, I have to go. You know, sometimes it's hard it's just so hard. It's hard to tell if people like you, what's going on. I think a lot of sexual harassment is just ugly people not getting the point. Because what wouldn't I let Justin Timberlake do to bring sexy back? You know what I'm talking about. That's right. But, yeah, you know, sometimes you just don't want to deal with all the hassle, remembering all the lies. And that's when you go back to an oldie but a goodie. We've all been there. X-sex. You know it. It might not be gourmet, but you won't get food poisoning. It's McDonald's in a foreign country. You know what's on the menu. You've been there. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, he knows. Let's see here. Oh, plus, it doesn't count as another number. Anybody? 2011, you guys. Get out. You know what that means? One more year till 2012. Any 2012 fans in the house? Yeah? End of an era, Mayan calendar. I don't think the world's gonna end because of some ancient predictions. I do think the world might end if Sarah Palin gets on another ballot. And people, I'm warning you, this is not as far away as you may think. Have you seen Alaska? Okay, this is the best 8-hour presidential ad campaign that someone never had to pay for. It drips good old-fashioned charm like Granny's cornbread with molasses. She's kayaking down rivers with grizzly bears, logging virgin rainforests, shooting at caribou, all of the good old American fun time things we like to associate with our executive office. And as she's telling you how much flippin' fun she's having, you know, people say, Jessy, don't you support women, you know, getting ahead in life? And look at her. And no, you know what I don't support? People who believe in witches, but don't believe in dinosaurs. I'm glad I don't have to unpack that for you. But she's not alone, you guys. She's not alone. There's a lot of people out there that think that the world was created 6,000 years ago, dinosaurs walked with man, and there's this thing coming called the apocalypse. Have you heard about the end times? And this is when all the good people get sucked up in the rapture and all the sinners get left behind. So Chicago Underground, are you rapture ready? Because I'm pretty sure that this group of debaucherous fornicators is not going up to Jesus to sit on his right hand to the end of time. This is not the new age God that loves the gays. This is the old God, the smitey God. This is some 10 Commandments shit, okay? So I guess I just feel like if this is true, if this is what our, you know, a possible past or future president could believe, and if this were to come to pass, I just want you all to think about what your plan is. How are we going to tackle this? Because I'm pretty sure that the Michigan fundamentalists are way ahead of the Logan Square hipsters in terms of just general survival bunker preparedness. I don't know that comedy and computer skills are going to translate well for me in a post-apocalyptic future. That's not going to feed me. It's not going to put food on the table. So you might be asking yourself right now, oh my God, Jessy, this sounds really serious. What should I do? I will tell you. Don't worry. Turn on the TV. Go start watching Fox. Check out O'Reilly, Hannity, Glenn Beck. We need to know what these people know, okay? And it is fucked up what your government is doing. I was watching Glenn just the other day. Oh my God, his chalkboard, it tells me so much truth. He was talking about two things that should really concern America. We're selling all of our uranium mines to the Russians, and the government is taking away our guns, okay? He showed this footage. It was so crazy. This old granny is like trying to shoot these FEMA guys that are invading her Katrina trailer. Very recent stuff. They took her gun away. 2 days later, she was robbed. I get it, Glenn. I get it. I know what you're putting down. I'm picking it up. Okay. Let's see if I got it. Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your guns, hide your knives. Get in your bunker, cause the commies are coming, and they're robbing